Yo, it's Avelino and you're locked into Media Spotlight UK.
Listen. Fuck your opinion. I'm in T chillin', that's trillin'. Real rap niggas, but I'm a DJ on this record, I'll spin him. I'm the man of the moment. Getting rid of grands, no condolences in the dance. We don't dance, we got fans cause we're blowing. I'm with my boys, we got bands, take that Mark Owen shit.
This is Jay Billz from Media Spotlight UK, and I'm sitting here with a low tone, lyrical G, that is Avelino. Wagwan.
Yes, man, what's going on? Good?
I'm good, man. Good to actually meet you. You know what I mean? I've been wanting to actually speak to you for quite some time now, so I'm glad they're here with you.
Pleasure.
Take us back to the very beginning, like briefly. Like, you know, you had an iconic ambition, you know, all your studio settings and stuff like that. So what made you decide to think, right, music is going to be my avenue. This is where I want to take it. Why did you decide music?
I can answer that question, but quite, like, you know, not in a direct way.
Okay.
Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because...
Is it one of them maze sort of, like,
No,
turn-ins?
No, it's very... I'm going to be very accurate.
Okay.
But all it is that music, it's the day that, I think it's the moment it goes from a want to a need.
Okay.
I don't want to do music, I need to do music.
Wow, okay.
Do you know what I mean? I need to make music.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just need to make music.
So
It's
it
as
wasn't a
simple
thing
as that.
like, oh yeah, one day I want to do music. It's like, no, it has to happen. I have to do this.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about goals. I'm just talking about the actual need to get up and make music. I just
Okay.
need to express music and create sound. You know what I mean? Literally. So obviously from that comes, you know, you might have the ability now. So I've noticed that, okay, I'm quite good at this now. So this is going to be a career. But it stems from the actual need to make music. I just need to make music. It's that simple.
Now, I've been speaking with quite a few artists. One in particular, like I was speaking with D-Dark, and
Okay.
he had his perception of, you know, bringing out music. So he does it on a regular basis in terms of, like, there's a video every couple of weeks, just to give back to his fans, and he feels like he deserves to give it to them. Now, you're slightly different in a sense where your material is on point.
Thank you,
Literally on point.
Really appreciate it.
I was listening to your recent EP. You've got a very experimental sound about you.
Thanks, man.
Now,
really appreciate that.
with your music, is it a thing where, like, you're just building quality over quantity? Because some fans could think, like, we know about you to a degree, but we're still learning about you as an artist. So what made you think, like, I'm not ready to do videos upon videos yet, it's just more about quality at this stage?
Do you know what's the most amazing thing about what you just said is that I'm actually still learning about myself.
Okay.
That's the most wonderful thing. So when I'm in a similar position to what you've shown me that the people are in, where they're still learning about me. So that's the most amazing thing. We're actually together in the same place. You know, but at the same time, you know, we say it's quality over quantity, but that actually comes through the selection process because I do quantity. I make a song per session. So when I'm making an EP, we're choosing from about 30 songs at least. So we just cut down so the quantity is there, but it's just about providing the maximum quality you have to offer.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Okay. So you're bringing the best of yourself,
Yeah.
rather than saying, like, this is everything that I have to offer you. It's just like taking my time to, like, have the piece de resistance, so to say.
Yeah. I've never heard that. That's cool.
Well, that's how I come about it.
Yeah.
Now, you seem like a well-grounded person. Like, you know, even talking to you now, it sounds like you're humble, but you know what you want. Now, obviously, with success, there's different levels of success. Like, for example, Stormzy, like, he's been doing it for years. He's been in the game for years, but as of recently, like, the success has been, like, going skyrocket, like, literally just out of nowhere. Like, what would you say is your perception of success in your opinion? Like, because some people could say success is like being there straight away and just going clear, whereas success is just like, you know, taking my time and just, you know, what's your idea of success?
The funny thing about that is my idea of success is that it's up to you primarily.
Right.
You decide what success is.
Yeah.
Don't let, the moment you let what's going on around you or this world define what success is to you, you're gonna go mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
You're
hear what you're
never
saying.
gonna be. You're never gonna be satisfied. It's just gonna be satisfaction.
Yeah, I like that. I like.
That's
Yes, I
not.
like that. I
That's
like
not
that.
original. That's a
I
song.
like
That's
that.
a song on
Science fiction.
Dr. J's album. It's a song on there. It's not original. I didn't think of that.
Oh right.
But the science
Sounds so
fiction.
good though.
But another thing is I was talking to Stormzy the other day. Was having this exact conversation. We're just talking about success and greatness, and you know, he's like you might see what he's doing now and think, you know, he's blowing everyone away, but his mind is in an even greater place. You know what I mean? Where he's really happy with what's going on around him and how God's blessed him, but even he knows that he even wants to achieve greatness. You know, he's got more targets.
Of course.
He's got more things.
I wouldn't have thought like he would just be settled on just the success he has now, although his success is at an astounding rate.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's not settling. Like literally, and you know, we was just talking about, you know, being true visionaries, and the pictures I have in my mind are realer to me than this conversation, realer to me than this microphone, realer to me than this very camera that's recording us. You know what I mean? And I think that's when you become a true visionary, and it's about greatness rather than, you know, success.
Well, tell us about your relationship with Labrinth. Now, obviously, you've been in and out passing in studios, and then, you know, you've had the chance to even have a conversation with him, and you did a track called Let It Be, the remix with Raf Riley, who's worked with Etta Bond, as you know. So tell us briefly about how that relationship came about.
I'm very close with Mark Williams, who was managing Lab.
Okay.
And it was inevitable, really, you know what I mean? So we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
Going back and forth with music, you know, he's very critical, very helpful, good counsel, got sick advice, talented in his mind, sick producer as well, sorry. And obviously over time, you know, obviously I've been introduced to Lab, we've run across it, bumped into each other a few times, you know, even, you know, and now, you know, I see him as a big bro, kind of one of my mentors, very influential figure. Big talent, one of the biggest talents we've ever produced.
Definitely. Like, what's the best advice he's giving you, knowing that he's a genius in his own right?
You know, with people like Lab, I think the best advice someone like him gives me is through his actions, not just watching him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So when you're in the studio, you're just watching what he does.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, man. You know what I mean? It's phenomenal. It's what I call a freak talent.
Now, obviously, I've got to talk about Wretch. You know, you're Fire in the Booth, pretty straightforward, top 10 of all time on BBC One Extra. Like, how do you feel, first of all, for having those numbers produced like that?
Yeah, it's a proud moment. It's a nice moment. You get me? Like, you have to remember.
Yeah.
I'm from a different generation. I'm from a younger generation. So someone like Rich 32 is an idol. Like, he went from my headphones to one of my best friends. So
how did it come about that you met? Was it one of them ones that you thought, okay, well, because you got young Fire, Old Flame, the you know, the projects you've done together, you've done like a concert together as well, which you got a part 2 coming up in Coco.
Yeah.
That's in May or June?
Yes, it's on the 12th of May.
12th of May. And like, you know, from what I heard, you guys turned up. Like the crowd turned up at Proud Camden as well. But what made you think like Wretch? Why did you think that he was the guy that you're thinking a collaborative mixtape? Because there's not many mixtapes that have that collaboration and it works.
I think it's very organic. Me and Wretch have obviously known each other for quite some time now.
Yeah.
We've been working together for quite some time now. We've been like a mentor, advisor for quite some time now. So it wasn't a thing where, you know, we just bumped into each other and said, yo, let's try and slap out a mixtape. It was just like literally, I'm with him all the time, making music all the time. So we said, let's devote the next 2 weeks to putting a body together.
Okay.
You know, which was definitely possible because it's now 2 lyricists and not just one. So making a song is 2 times as fast.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're by yourself, you have to do the second verse and the chorus.
Yeah.
You know,
so it makes it easier for both parties to do.
Absolutely. So which is why I was able to chop it up so quickly over a fortnight, you know?
Yeah, so, obviously.
So the answer to your question is that it was just more of an organic process. We didn't really It wasn't mathematics.
It wasn't
We didn't
forced.
say
It was
this
just
plus this equals that, which will help me do
that
this.
was I was going to ask that,
Nah,
but
no
no.
way. I
Okay.
refuse to work that way.
Now there was a lyric that you said, and I tweeted you this yesterday. When you said the plan was to change the game, not let the game change me. So it's no strings attached until wireless main stage me. First of all, like I nearly dropped my phone, like hearing that. Like that was a bar of the entire Fire in the Booth, in my opinion.
Goodness.
It was a sick lyric. It just got it truly got me gassed when I was hearing that. I thought, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy has got something else, like
Thank you,
you
man.
know,
I really
because most
appreciate it.
artists they talk about like you know things that you know probably we don't have, but in your case it's about wordplay, and I love guys that work wordplay sometimes, especially like you're not a rap battler, but you certainly got the credentials of like someone that could go into that area. Like, have you ever considered like rap battling?
Nah, not at all, man.
Okay.
Not at all. But I think about like when I watch rap battles, I always think to myself,
Yeah.
you could do this, man.
Yeah, you could do that. Like, you know, you got the bars to like even if it's pre-written, like you can get a pre-written, and you know. But there's sometimes the pressure of like freestyles. So like, are you ready for that?
Don't get twisted. Them dudes are talented.
Yeah.
Them rap battlers, the best one. Talented.
Yeah.
Don't play with them. They're
Exactly. If you had a dream collaboration, like apart from Wretch, because obviously you know you guys are the certified tag team of UK rap in my eyes right now.
Thank you, man.
Who else would you consider like a dream collaboration, both UK and US?
A dream collaboration.
Yeah.
All right, Jay-Z. Jay-Z.
That's obviously it. You mentioned Kendrick Lamar as well. Would that be another one?
Not over Jay-Z.
Not over Jay-Z.
No.
Okay, and UK?
Um,
Like someone you haven't actually worked with yet.
someone I haven't worked with yet.
No.
Get Tokano.
Oh, you haven't worked with them yet?
Nah. Like,
Okay.
But like,
Obviously, you guys must have met up, like you know, on a few occasions. But
spoken and all of that, you know what I mean? But like, these people like them, like they're like I said, they've gone from like to my earphones to kind of like colleagues, people I see, and you know we're doing the same thing. But like they're like the idols, and so I always say to myself, I don't really need to do a tune of them.
okay.
Like they're doing enough for me and done enough for me by just being them.
Yeah, like I said at the start, they gave the schoolboy accused, now I'm Kendrick Lamar. Trying to milk the game, keep your breast in your bra. Hard.
Now, got to talk about your latest tune. Fuck Your Opinion. Simply put, like,
we can swear.
so yeah, I can swear, man. So
Fuck
it's
it
not a
up.
thing. So I said it anyway, so it's gonna go out there. But it sounds pretty clear. You're basically telling your haters like, "Fuck your opinion." I ain't got time to hear all that. I'm focused. Like, what made you think like, why did you make this sort of tune to address the haters specifically? Because it sounds like from the video, that's what it looks like. All the people saying you're this, you're that. You know, UK rap is shit. Like, you know.
I think in terms of the video, we did that for concept. I don't call them haters.
Okay.
I think I'd seen them more as obstacles. Call them obstacles.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because they're like a part of life.
Okay.
Those people. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Those people, and it's not always just people. Sometimes it's you know barriers, or perceptions. Or it's deeper than rap. You know what I mean? It's deeper than a few comments at the start of the video. It's deeper than that.
Okay.
That's how I like to see it.
What's next for Avelino? Because obviously, you know, we know about your, you know, your upcoming show with Wretch again.
Yeah.
We know that you know
12th of May.
you got FYO, which is the EP that you had released. So what can we expect next in terms of your journey? Like, are you expecting more mixtapes, EPs, any live shows that we can expect? Are we even expecting maybe a headline show of your own?
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I'd love to do that even maybe this year.
Okay.
More music, of course.
Yep.
Because that's what we're here to do.
Yep.
Exactly what that more music is imminently, I'm not too sure, but the only guarantee I have is that I'll share more music.
There'll be a lot more music coming from you, and I can't wait to see like what more stuff you got in the pipeline. Because as I say, you're very, very. Your sound's very eclectic. Like you got different sounds in there, so I can't wait to hear what's going on with you.
That's credit to what's happening on the production.
Exactly, like I can hear that. It's not like your typical like form of UK rap. It's literally something unique and different, and I can't wait to hear more stuff from you on that tip.
Thank you so much, man.
Avelino, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for taking time out. If you could tell our audience where they can catch you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the works, man, tell them, my G.
Yes, you can catch me at official Avelino on Twitter. The same thing on Instagram. 12th of May, Coco Camden.
Yes.
The links are in my
Make sure you
bio.
get your tickets for that.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So be a part of it, man. Thanks for having me.
No,
Media
it's-
Spotlight UK.
Yeah, that's see, like the fact that he's even mentioned it, where I'm already remembered. That's a good look. This is J Billz from Media Spotlight UK. Avelino, the lyrical low tone G. You know them ones. You know the deal. And we're out of here. Peace.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah, like I said in the intro, man, I had to shine shoes to make my wrist glow. Man, I had to grind food so we could flip though. Oh. Fuck your opinion. Your opinion. Fuck on your opinion.